be cutting some paper. I have some pre-drawn figures here that I'm going to cut out. And I'm going to do a little bit of a ramble for you as well. Let's start with just some nice cutting sounds. Let's start with this blue piece of paper. These have little seashells drawn on them. Little seashells. Seashells, seashells. Alright. I'm just going to cut out their general shapes to start. And then I'll cut out some of the finer details. Now, just going to cut out the shape of this thicker paper as well. I like the sound of this one a little bit better. So I think I'm going to start by cutting these. So you may be wondering why I'm cutting out seashells and starfish. It's actually in preparation for my birthday. I'm going to be turning 25, and I've decided that I want kind of an under the sea birthday. The idea that I would really like to go with is like mermaids, but I'm kind of open to also maybe having a little bit of like a pirate influence. But I am gonna be a mermaid. I have like a really cute little mermaid outfit that I'm excited about and I think will be fun. And I'm honestly really excited. I haven't been super, well, that's not true. Yeah, it's a little bit true. I haven't been super excited about my birthday in the past. I feel like everybody says that their birthday holds some bad memories for them. Mine holds some bad memories. They're just kind of tough. I think it's especially hard sometimes when you were hitting milestones that you really never thought that you would get to. So it's been kind of an interesting dynamic, but I think with each passing year it gets easier, especially now that I'm older and I can really choose who I spend my birthday with, and I have cultivated this group of friends that I know will make it good. But even if, like, when I celebrate with my family it doesn't go great, I know that I have a safe group of friends who will help me to have a good time. So last year I just kind of put something on, like, last minute. It didn't have, like, a theme or even really activities. Basically, just, like, 2 of my friends came over and we watched wrestling. But this year, I think that there's gonna be like 5 or 6 of us, and I want to do like a whole kind of charcuterie thing. So I'm gonna do all of that, but like fun charcuterie. So like, also there's like junk food and that kind of stuff, which I think will be really fun. But yeah, I think some people have bad memories of their birthdays, maybe because they put expectations on them. And I don't think that was ever my problem. I never really had expectations for how it would go. And my mom always, like, threw me really nice birthdays, and my friends were pretty much always really great. It's kind of just me. So I've made the choice this year to have a really good time, which I'm excited about. So we'll see. I'm telling my friends that they do not have to dress up, but if they've been like dying to wear like a mermaid outfit or a pirate outfit, they will absolutely be welcome to. Honestly, I'm really excited. I think that it will be a very nice reset for me, which is always good. I think that's always good when your birthday can kind of act as like a setting point, or I guess like a save point. Like a save point. And it can kind of help you to reset yourself. I feel like summer always feels so busy, but also like not busy enough, no matter what it is. Like you're really treading water, because you're not going anywhere, but you're really working. I definitely much prefer the winter. Just feels like it's okay to move like a little bit slower, and but I'm trying to tell myself that moving fast will be good, and if I can move really fast for these few months, then I will be set for the few months after that. How have you been feeling about the summer right now? I always like to hear what you guys think about the situation. You know what I always feel like the hardest part of summer is? How late it is till it gets dark, which I know is what some people love. That's their favorite part about summer. But it is like 11:30 and I'm filming this despite the fact that I have to go to work tomorrow, because I kind of can't just be ready for bed when it doesn't get dark till like 9:30. I still have a lot of energy, hence clamshells. But I know that some people really like it. So I hope that if that's you, you're having a great time. And it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like I go to sleep on a very regular time frame to begin with. I feel like no ASMR fan goes to bed at a really normal time. Or else, what would you need ASMR for? I always hope that my videos can be a help. But I know that sometimes it's not quite up to you. Because if it were, you'd be asleep right now and not listening to me ramble about my feelings and my birthday. But I hope that these are nice paper cutting sounds. I know that they're not like the traditional kind of snip. But I tend to find them quite relaxing. I think that they're quite nice. I hope that if you're looking for your reset as well, you weren't waiting until your birthday. I hope that you know that if you want to reset your life, you can start any day. I know that I'm looking into some breath work to see if that can kind of help calm me down. And then I'm going to be making a different video here in a few days, just a little bit different. I did one like this before. I believe I called it like ASMR for when you're upset. And I'm going to do kind of a sequel like that. I'm going to do one for dealing with anger. I've definitely had a bit of anger lately. And talking it out seems to help. Obviously, I won't talk about everything that I plan for it, especially since I kind of improv my videos a bit. So that it feels a bit more natural. Which I always think is good. But I just want to talk about kind of dealing with the idea of not getting closure on something, especially something that mattered to you. I find that a lot of anger, at least from me, comes from this feeling of injustice. And I think that releasing the idea that people owe you anything helps, even if they do. And that's one of those things where it's just like, well, you know that they should have a conversation with you, or that they shouldn't have handled that in that way, but they did. So how are you going to help yourself move on? And how can you make yourself okay with the idea that this will likely never get the resolution that you're hoping for? Which is tough, honestly, especially when you are somebody who does consider themselves to be good with conflict. Like especially if you feel like you listen to people and you try and be understanding, it's hard when that is not given back to you. And I don't know, I'm just kind of hoping that maybe, well, I'm not hoping that somebody else is dealing with it. I hope that you never have to deal with that. But I feel like I've gotten better about it over the past 2 or 3 years. I think that that's kind of part of what growing up is. And relinquishing this idea that there's not like a right way or a wrong way to deal with that conflict. There's just a way that you think it should be done and a way that other people do it. And merging those two ideas together and understanding that at some point it's going to do you more harm than good. Especially if you ask. You know? Like at some point, it's not worth begging somebody to show you respect that you feel like you deserve. And you have to draw a line somewhere. And I think that once you draw that line, you get angry kind of all over again. Because once again, you had to be the one to kind of take the step back. But you are the one who knows your mental health the best. And I think that it's a good thing that you were able to reset. So, don't know if you could tell. It's been a strange month. So, I also started a new job. It's kind of like a new opportunity kind of thing. If you look back, you see that I own a kids' clothing business, and I'm still doing that. So it's not like a new job. I'm just in a new place, which is very exciting. So it's this big opportunity, and it's kind of scary because it's one of those things where it feels like each second you aren't doing that thing, you're like wasting it. And I think I have to get that out of my mindset as well. This video is a little bit of a diary entry for me. So, I don't know. Might take it down at some point. But this is a very happy place for me to come. And I appreciate you allowing me to ramble. Hopefully the rambling is letting you sleep. Or it's making you feel like if you're experiencing any of those feelings, it's not the end of the world. Even though it feels like it sometimes, it's not. I'm sure that you've done everything that you can. And at some point, you have to take that burden off of yourself. And be okay with where things are. So that's me. Trying to be okay with where things are. And apparently, the thing that's going to help is seashells. Little starfish right now. I find that like a repetitive, non-screen task can really be very helpful. See, and I did little details on them in marker. And then those are the starfish. I only have them in pink right now. But these are the little clam shells I have in this very pretty green color that I also did some on, as well as this orange. And then I have larger clam shells in purple and blue. I really like this blue color. I think that that's going to be a big part for me. And then lastly, I did these little sand dollars. So I think that that's going to be very fun. So, I hope that this video brought you some rest, some relaxation, and some tingles. And I hope that you are in a good place, or that you're having a reset right now. and that you understand that you are in charge. I wish you all the